Good evening, ladies, gentlefers, and my lovely NBs. My name is Marcus Baylor, and to my right is my very, very special guest here, Aisha Melbourne, and we welcome you here live in Baltimore.
Hi, I'm Aisha Melbourne. As you know, it's very great to be here, Marcus. I'm so excited to be commentating my very first Lorraine Firestorm game. It's been like a dream come true. I mean, I've got a lot of dreams and stuff, but like this is definitely one of the bigger ones. So, hooray!
Yeah,
So happy
I mean,
to be
another thing
here.
to really pop off the bucket list of an amazing career and really life overall that you've had. I mean,
Oh, stop. I've been lucky, been blessed by this league, and like I'm truly fortunate to be able to continue to do stuff, with the FBA, and I'm very happy that they asked me to do this broadcast. So I'm ready to see these two teams battle it out.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
yeah, both of these teams, who of course really have some pretty interesting history, as they are now both a part of pretty much a brand new rivalry, as we had everything jumbled up here when it comes to the new changes to the leagues with these new divisions, and both of these teams are deep into the hunt of winning the division that they're in the Central Division, even though that division isn't necessarily the strongest, but there's still a lot of competition as we continue on with this season.
Oh, right, definitely. There's a lot of games to play. Um, they're in like the middle of the pack right now, but I know especially Lorraine is going to, put on a show, and they are going to make a push. And Baltimore too. I'm trying not to be. I shouldn't be too much of a homer, but
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
especially
Lorraine.
here in the in the town of Baltimore. I don't think a lot of the fans would be too keen on
Oh,
you rooting for them too much, but I think we all understand with the fact that you
yeah.
being a being a longtime player for the Firestorm for a majority of your career, there's gonna be a little bit of bias. I mean, that's just kind of how the game goes.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, Lorraine, they drafted me. I've got a lot of memories and friends, with the franchise, but we are here in Baltimore, and I'm trying not to make the fans here angry. So I'm gonna do my best with that.
Yes, of course. And of course, as we're getting things in, the crowd is definitely getting riled up here as we're about to begin right about now. Yeah, but as we're going ahead and get things started between the Baltimore Spirits and the Rain Firestorm, and the Spirits will
Woo!
get picked up first as Lisa Del DuPont has the rock.
All right. And they're just starting off with their set right now.
Yeah,
DuPont with the ball.
yeah, and not being able to make that first bucket, so Lorraine has the opportunity to take the lead first as Tonpo going for a mid-range of her
Wow.
own, but is not able to get it down as Tara gets the rebound.
Starting off with a lot of energy. These teams are going super fast, like 5 seconds or less. Jeez. Oh, let's
Oh,
score. Oh, no, they missed.
yeah, yeah, both teams are really trying to go into the paint early, and we get a quick mid-ranger there.
Jeez.
As
Wow, they're,
Lorraine's
they're
able to
getting
get the
right into
lead
their set.
first. Yeah, so Lorraine's able to
Yeah.
answer first here with the first basket within the mid-range, as they're up 2-0. We'll see if Kelly has a chance to go and split the defenders, going for a mid-range of her own, but it's no good again as Kendrick gets the board.
All right. And these teams, the Firestorm are, wow, they're not even wasting time. They are going straight for the hole. I love the aggression of these teams. Go, Firestorm.
Yeah, right now Lorraine's doing a really good job of trying to get into the paint as DuPont's trying to match that intensity, but she's not able to get it down. But she does get the rebound back, but it will be a jump ball between
Look at the fight.
Firestorm and the Spirits. So we'll see who gets get the
Oh
ball
my
from this jump.
god. Oh, this tiny mouse with the ball. Like, grr, give me the ball. Oh,
Yep.
oh, they got the tip.
Yep, and now Lorraine does get the ball, so they can extend the lead once more to up to 6 points, and they're not able to do it there as DuPont does get the rebound. Baltimore has a chance to cut the deficit down to 2 as they do just that with Severin.
Wow. Yeah, they are wasting no time attacking the basket. They're trying to keep the defense on their toes, like no time to react.
Yeah, that's really a
Seems to
big
be
thing.
working.
As now, Coyote not able to get the mid-ranger this time. As Severin, she's trying to get into the paint and gets fouled on the way over. So Kendricks will take on the first foul as it's a reach in.
It's got a little bump in the lane.
Yep, no basketball shot there, so they will be able to get an inbound. As Safira try to pull it back, going over to DuPont. Hands it up to Tara. Gotta do something with it. Tara's not really good at that range. Says, how would you do DuPont? DuPont for 3, and it is no good. So Lorraine has a chance to extend the lead over here with long-time fire store Grega. Hands it over to Quach. Quach goes to lead up, and it is good.
All right, the zebra with the bucket. Yes.
Yes, Pura
That's how
Quach.
you do it.
Yeah, and Pura, who has been known to be on the tie, has been a very good performer and is still showing how good she is with the Firestorm. But of course, DuPont not going to take that lightly as she's able to lay it up and in.
DuPont has been really one of the brightest upcoming stars in this league. I mean, from what I've seen, she's incredible.
Yeah, she's been a really, really good player, even back when she was playing for Vegas at the time. And she's putting her paws on this Spirits team.
Oh, yeah.
Hands it over to DuPont. And I will say here that it's a rarity to see a starting 5 of all of the ladies, and the Baltimore has certainly done that, and they've been doing quite well as they go toe for toe. But this time it's not going to be good here as Grega does extend the lead up to 4.
Oh yeah, don't underestimate the ladies, guys. We can ball too.
Oh yeah, I trust me, I already know about all that. Continue to get the replay together. But Baltimore's not able to get the conversion right there as Tonpo is trying to lay it up. DuPont's not having a great night so far, but a huge block there by Tia Tara.
Wow. Aggressive move. He's still going, and second chance opportunity. Uh-oh.
So right now, Severin trying to go for the layup, and no good there. Right now, Evan going over to Toyota.
Oh, nice move. Very nice layup. I love that move by Coyote right there. Took it right to the defense.
Right now, both teams doing a very good job trying to get into the paint. Hands over to Kelly. Kelly going for a 3, and that is the first 3 of the game for Safira.
Very nice range.
And right now, both teams are really trying to do good as Baltimore needs to get a good stop here to try and get this down to 1 possession. And they do just that as Tara does get the rebound. And Poor John almost loses it there, but Poor John gets the quick dunk there.
Ooh. Wow!
Really getting the crowd into it.
Okay, that was nice. They just went straight in there and slammed it down. Wow.
Yep.
Oh,
right now,
nice
Kendrick
shot.
going for a quick mid-ranger right there. try to quite
Yeah, the big
back
giraffe has
down.
got some range. He's got a nice mid-range game, actually.
Yeah, a lot of big furs are really relying on the mid range these days.
Oh
Compared to
yeah.
the passes. Dupont goes for 3, and it is good.
Woo! Speaking of big furs and threes, Edwin Griga is one of the better big fur 3-point shooters for Lorraine as Coyle knocks it down. But he's really like kind of, you know, him and like Michael Porter from back in the day, like some big furs that are really good at shooting from perimeter. Like they've kind of set, the pace for these new players coming in,
Yeah,
and
for
the new
sure.
type of games that they're playing.
Yeah, and Kendricks once again going to have the drawing another foul, so Baltimore will go on the line for 2. Yeah, that is one thing to really take a note when it comes to the Firestorm. The Firestorm has had quite a good number of bigs that have done well along the perimeter and even along the 3-ball. So
Yeah, when I played for Lorraine for Coach Dresden, like she did encourage a lot of ball movement on the perimeter, and the big furs like me and Eric Haber could totally shoot at least mid range. Like I credit her for my developing a mid range game out to like 18 feet, because I wasn't really that great of a shooter when I first came in the league. More of the inside game, but her offense, spread us all out to the perimeter and had us shooting and moving the ball. And Lorraine is kind of taking with that inspiration from that in their game today.
Ooh. And we got a blocking foul this time on Simpson.
So, come on. Seriously? Oh my god. Blocking? Are you serious?
Yeah, well, that's just how the game has been called so far. And so far, that's only been like the second or possibly the third foul that's been called in this game.
Well, that's not too bad considering how aggressive the teams are being. Oh, as the 3-pointer is up, it's good!
Yep.
Woo! Nice shot there.
Yeah, and of course the second unit comes in. We're starting to see a little bit more perimeter play from both of these teams. And Lorraine is once again extend the lead back up to 5.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Excellent pass there by Emmers, going for that quick layup, and it is a solid time to get them back into one possession. We'll see if they get a quick stop here for the second unit as Lorraine try to see if they can get it over. Smith almost loses the ball there, but just lay it up, and it is no good. So now Baltimore has a chance to tie this up with possibly a 3, but instead they go for a quick mid-range to cut it down to 1 via Brown.
Oh, Wendy Brown. She's still in the league?
Yeah, she is.
Wow.
Long time
Baltimore?
Yeah, long time Bears player. And now
when did that happen?
That actually happened very recently. Her contract.
Oh my god.
Yep, she came over to Baltimore this year, and she is now being relied as being the primary backup point guard for Baltimore.
Oh wow. Well, good for her. She's been in the league a while. She was not that nice to me, but I don't really take it, to heart. She's a competitor, You're not out there to make friends unless you're me, I like friends. I like making friends, but you're there to win the game first and foremost. So
yes, of course. I mean, like she definitely brings that competitive spirit within the Spirits, no pun intended. As
I see what you did there, Marcus.
And Wendy's able to get that quick 3 as well as it rolls in.
She's really being aggressive right now. Not too surprising for her, but she's a streaky player. She keeps the momentum going with a couple of quick buckets and gets her confidence up and helps her play, with a lot of confidence going forward. As the block shot in the lane.
Huge block there, and I believe that was a great opportunity for Wendy to probably tie this up, and that's going to be the case as Wendy is just turning it up right now.
Wendy,
making
girl,
3 last field goal attempts. and then we're all
Wendy,
tied up 23 apiece.
she is like, she is still mad that she's not starting. I'm pretty sure she is taking this personally. She took it personally. As a nice, ooh, that feed inside for the dunk. That was very nice backdoor cut.
Really good pass there by Mason Lowe, and Brown
Jeez,
still
Wendy.
just doing all
Wendy.
of the damage right now.
Calm down, Wendy. You are going insane. Oh my God, girl. There's still a lot of game to play.
Yep, perfect so far
Pace
when it comes to
out.
the field goals, and she is really just being very efficient as well. As she
Efficient. She's 4 for 4 as the 3 is missed.
Yeah, now Baltimore has a chance to take the first lead of the game before the first quarter starts. But it loses the ball there by Williams. Davenport hands it over, and
heck?
I guess we're trying to do an alley-oop attempt, but, you know, Lowe's is able to go ahead and catch it pretty easy, go for the quick layup. Not too shabby.
I love those alley-oops that are like, oh, it's an alley. No, never mind. It was just a pass. I'll just, go and light it up now. As Wendy tries again. Nope, not this
able to
time.
get it down this time. But you know what? I think it's better to go ahead and have your player as Smith able to get that down pretty easily.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's better for your big to go ahead and catch it and just lay it up pretty simple than to just having to go out of bounds and you have that embarrassing moment.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to try to do too much and get too fancy with it because, the coach might just bench you. And that'd be very sad.
Yeah, for sure. But now Lorraine has a chance to extend the lead once again up to 6. We'll see if they do it here as Durand hands it over to Smith. Smith going for 3, and it is good. Right now, Lorraine is doing a great job at extending, spreading out the defense, and making sure to really have them honest as they once again using those 3 points. But we'll see if Baltimore can cut this down back to a 5-point lead at least.
Wendy's holding the shot. And gonna get fouled. Oh, with 1.4 seconds left.
Low. And they will go on the line for 2 because his pause was in between the 3-point line, but the first one is paid.
Yeah, I've really this first quarter, both teams have come out firing and with a lot of energy, and hopefully they can keep this up because it's very exciting watching this.
Yep, and
as he misses.
Yep, Henry Brown's not able to get the second one, so that's how we're going to end the first quarter with Lorraine up by 6, 32-26.
Oh yeah, go Lorraine, go Lorraine. I mean, both teams play hard.
Okay, come on, we gotta calm down a little bit because you already know.
I know. Okay, I'm sorry. Gotta calm down. Gotta keep it neutral.
Yes,
neutral mink.
But I gotta say,
we want both sides.
But I have to say, when it comes to Lorraine, they're doing a really good job of trying to keep the lead, especially with those 3-pointers. But of course, Baltimore, you gotta give props to Wendy really coming out with a huge spark to keep Baltimore within some kind of distance, as Mason Lowe's not able to get that shot and it will go out of bounds to the Spirits.
Oh yeah, she's definitely, if she's not going to be the starting guard, then coming off the bench as a spark plug, I mean, that sounds pretty appropriate for Wendy. She's always been kind of feisty, I mean, no offense like that. I mean, feisty is a good thing.
I mean, I think she would take that as a compliment, as she lays it up and in. I don't think she's missed at all this game. Actually, she missed one.
Oh, she missed one time. She might be the leading scorer.
Yeah, she has 12 of the 28 points for Baltimore, as O'Connor got the size difference. That's going to be all day for O'Connor. That's too easy.
Pivot, spin, hook. It's textbook. Good inside play by the Big Fur.
Yeah, I love my share of the Big Furs here and there, as, of course, Brown continues to just go on fire. 14 of the 16 points has came from Wendy, and Lorraine had to do something to contain her on the offensive, but Blaze not able to get that mid-range. So now
Nito.
Nito's able to lay it down, and just like that, we're only down by 2 points if you're Baltimore. So that's a really good look.
Wow. Very quick shot there. Just try to keep the defense off guard, and it worked because they scored.
Yeah, but now Durant going for 3, and it rattles home, and they're once again back up with 2 positions with that shot, and that quieted the crowd very much. But Nito's starting to become a little bit of a plug here for the Spirits as he's able to lay it up and in.
Nito Burrito with the score. Yeah, that's right. Very nice shot. As Lorraine is trying to make some progress towards the rim, but they miss.
Yeah,
here comes Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore's doing a really good job trying to see if they can stay in this. They could possibly tie it here if they get the opening. I might be looking at Wendy here. She's not much for 3-pointer, but she could definitely get to the line. But Denver goes to Nito. Nito going for 3, and it is swishing down. And now we're tied up once again.
Nito, he's off the bench, right? Like, this is the bench crew pulling the weight right now.
Yeah, Baltimore's second unit has been very strong for them so far in this game, but they do need to get a stop here so they can have an opportunity to have their first lead of the game as Blaze going for a 3 once again. And it rattles home. Blaze finally gets one. As they're now up by 3, 40-37.
Oh my God.
Break. Oh my goodness. Answering right back.
Kendrick got angry. Angry at the rim, angry at the situation, just putting their team up 1 point with a slam. Very nice. And it's stolen by Baltimore. Here comes Brown.
Has the opportunity to take the lead. Brown passes it up to Nito, but a lot of passes between the two. But they're going to have to slow it down a little bit and try to get that reset. With less than 10 seconds on the shot clock, Brown trying to drive for herself into the paint, but it gets blocked. But Nito goes for a long 3, but it's no good.
Oh my gosh, Wendy got a little excited and tried to... It didn't work out. Then Lorraine scored.
Yep, Lorraine is still up by 3 after that, and Baltimore will have to take their first time out of the game. And of course, Lorraine is very hyped so far with their performance.
Oh, as they should be. I mean, the energy in this game is just outstanding. Like, the crowd is just going crazy. It's really exciting.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of mass changes for both sides. We're seeing the majority of the starting lineup come back into the fray. As now we see Edwin. We're going over to Kyoto. Hands it over to Pura. Pura. Give it over to Edwin. And Edwin lays it up, and it is no good. And Tara does get the board. So Baltimore has a chance to try to tie this up if they want to. But poor John gets the dish and lays it up and in.
A quick little transition layup to get some more points on the board.
Yep, both teams are scoring very, very well. Both over 50%. Lorraine almost close to 60.
Oh, wow.
As Lorraine continue to take those high advantage points, and they get the...
That was and one.
Yep, we get the old school 3-point play here. As Tonpo goes over the line for one more.
Very nice move to get the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yes.
I think that's might be easier way to get 3, but if you're better at shooting 3s, maybe not. But
yeah. And poor John answering it back there with a quick dunk. She's been really doing very well, taking advantage of those quick dishes to her.
Oh, it's a quick 3 by Griga.
Ooh.
Splash. The goose is cooking. Oh, yeah. Very nice, very nice.
Indeed. And right now, Kelly almost loses the ball there, but she does get to get it back. Hands over to Severin. Severin going for a long 2 there. Oh, no, that counts as a 3.
It's a 3. It's a 3. Both teams are firing from the outside now.
Yeah, both teams are really relying on their perimeter shooters to try and stay in this game. As Tonpo goes driving in and gets fouled on the way up by Severin. So,
yep,
Tom
got a little
on the line for two.
there.
Yeah, and the fans are not really too keen on that call, but you know there was some contact there within the paint.
You saw the contact. You can't hide that. You saw it.
But now Tonbon going for the first is able to get it down.
Yeah, these players get a little bit of a break with the foul shots. Like, they've been running nonstop, all like practically fast break after fast break.
Yeah, for sure. And now we're seeing Baltimore trying to see if they can force their way into getting that back to one possession, but it gets blocked by Tompo very easily. And now Edwin trying to make some moves here, going for that quick mid-ranger, and it's good, relying on that backboard.
Oh yeah, Edwin Griga can shoot from inside too. He's got some post game as well as they miss. And here comes Coyote with the oh my god! Holy mother of pearl!
Yep, that was not going to be the case for that one. That was swatted out of the stadium with that block.
It was impressive, very, very impressive. That was quite the statement.
Yeah, poor John. She was not going to have any of that happening. Not in her own house. As Tonpo tries to go for mid-range, but they still get the score anyway. So now they're up by 8, have a chance to get a double-digit lead. It would be the first one for this game, but we'll see if Baltimore will try and prevent that with a score here.
Yeah, they're on a little run, kind of stretching out that lead. 8 points now. Wow.
Yeah, right now.
That's Baltimore.
Poor John has to do something with it. Have to probably go for a tough shot, and it's not going to go down. Kendrick with a great defensive effort as Lorraine has a chance to go for double digits, and Pearl is able to do that.
Klotch just spun in the lane with a nice little finger roll right there, right off the hoof.
Yep, all of
that was
points.
Impressive.
Yeah, all of her points coming into the paint is DuPont trying to go for a 3, and it rattles home.
You know, I mean, we shot some threes back when I played, but it's just gotten more and more and more based on outside. Like, these shooters today are very impressive, I have to say.
Yeah, both teams are definitely relying very well on their guards to really be one of the focal points when it comes to their answers. As Lorraine has an opportunity to extend their lead once again, as the first one does get down. And not the second one. So 1 for 2 so far.
Oh,
and right now, poor John gets the quick dunk.
Oh, she's really feeling it now. That's like 3 dunks or something for her.
Yeah, the paint has really been a huge access for Baltimore, trying to see if they can chip away this lead as they're down by 7. Edwin heading over to Pura. And then Coyote gets the rock this time, calling for a screen. She does get it, but not much separation, but she still gets the layup anyways.
Straight into the chest of the defender, rise right up over them. Nice, very nice.
Yeah, right now, DuPont trying to go into the paint herself, but she's able to lay it up and in.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's DuPont.
Yeah, DuPont really trying to go ahead and find more efficient shots. She hasn't shot very well so far this game, but I'm sure that'll pick up as the game goes on as Griga hands it over to Coyote, who's wide open for 3, but it hits the side of the rim. But Kendrick does get the rebound, so they have an opportunity to get a basket.
Griga's doing some dribbling out in the perimeter. Look at that.
Yeah, right now going for another tough shot, but it's no good. But Kendrick gets the rock and lays it up and in. Just
second chance points.
Yeah, more like third or fourth chance points for that possession.
Oh, true, yeah. Well, they're really working for those rebounds as DuPont fires it up like crazy and just drops it like it was nothing.
Yeah, DuPont's starting to heat
smooth.
up. Yeah, she's starting to heat up really, really well so far. And she's going to have to continue playing with that kind of energy if they want to stay into this game, as
Guess
Tanpo
what?
is able to do a 3 on her own and extend it right back up to 8. And so Baltimore has
Yeah,
to do
Tonto
something.
is.
Yeah,
Wow.
Baltimore is finding some ways to get into the basket offensively. Just need to find the defensive stops. And of course, they're not able to get it this time, as I say that.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
and of course,
And
DuPont doing the
pass.
great defense. So, sometimes Cassius Curses can help out as
Oh my
she's
God.
able to lay it up and in.
With a quick turnaround from the steal to getting the score like a few seconds later. They are not taking their foot off the pedal at all.
Yeah, they
Just
need to go
straight
ahead and
into
go.
it.
They have to go 100 yards at this point. As we
Woo.
get a nice block from Tia, and Tia doing some great defensive work as DuPont gets the rebound. Kelly gets the
Very
ball.
nice.
Yeah, right now DuPont trying to go for a tough mid-ranger, no good, but Poor John does get the rebound, and she lays it up, but it's no good there this time either.
You tried, almost made it. Oh, the
Quach
floater.
is able to bounce it over and once again extend the lead back up to 8. So Lorraine is really doing a good job of keeping it consistent and keeping that distance when it comes to the lead, really taking advantage offensively. As Baltimore's still trying to find a way to get it, and we get an old school opportunity once again with the quick 3-pointer, with a 3-point opportunity.
Yes. I'm not sure. I look. There may have been a foul. I guess it was like a little touch, but she went in the lane, put up the shot, and the refs called it. So
Hey, I mean,
hey, what can you do?
if there's contact, there's contact. You can't really argue too much with it.
I mean, some contact is okay.
Yeah, I understand that you're physical, but
There.
now DuPont's able to lay it up and in, so it is going to come to fruition with the old school 3-point play. But now they're only down by 5, but they have to get some kind of stop so that they can have some kind of momentum by the end of the first half.
You got to match defense with offense, so hopefully they tighten their defense and stop the other team from scoring, as that actually worked. So they got the rebound. Here they come.
Yep, this is a good opportunity for Baltimore to cut the deficit back down to 1 possession. It's been a while since that happened, as Brown hands it over to DuPont. Right now, DuPont has to pull it back a little bit, trying to go toe-to-toe with her defender, and she's able to lay it up with ease, as they're only down by 3.
You see how she held the ball away from the outstretched arm of the defender? I used to hate when they did that. I was trying to block the shot, and oh my God!
And
DuPont's got the ball. There she goes. Oh, she misses the wide open layup.
Well, I wouldn't say it was wide open. She did have 2 defenders on her, but that was a great attempt. And then Mason Lowe trying to show how it's done with a quick alley-oop layup. And they
DuPont had a good look at the layup. She just got
and DuPont
who
goes
was
for a
that
tough
firing
3,
up?
but it is no good. And that's how we're going to end the first half, with Lorraine up by 5, 68-63.
Wow. I need to catch my breath. This game is like intense energy, back and forth. Both teams are like not even resting whatsoever. They are trying to push it into the heart of the defense, get them on their heels, and take advantage of any momentum that they can get. I'm really, really impressed by the play, at least offensively, of these two teams tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And as we go ahead and get into the stats here themselves, and DuPont, even though that she had a slow start, she picked it up in the late in the second quarter, and that's really got them what kept them into this game. But I think the big takeaway to go in when it comes to the first half is just Lorraine's size overall has been a really big problem for the Spirits, as they have not been able to go ahead and allowed so many second chance opportunities for Lorraine, and not really being able to do too much of things defensively, as they've been kind of picking them apart all over the place.
Oh yeah, second chance points. Like I said, cutting to the basket. Like they've gotten a lot. The Spirits have gotten a lot of like close range shots, like some dunks by Poor John, and the guards driving into the paint. Like Firestorm have to find a way to stop Wendy Brown and DuPont from driving. These small little guards
Oh
going into
yeah,
the paint and doing what they want. They've got to really pick up the defensive intensity to stop them from doing that. Make them think twice about going in there. The
yep.
paint, the Big Furs, are supposed to own this painted area. So make them work for it, guys. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. Now we're getting ready to start the second half, as both of these teams really have a lot to go ahead and play for. As Tonpo's not able to get that first basket, so Baltimore has a chance to go for that one possession. To that, and ooh, very, very, very silly turnover there. A very unforced one at that, as they've been trying to go a little bit too fast here, as they were able to turn it over to Lorraine.
Yeah, just got a little bit too ahead of themselves. And panicked with the ball, just kind of stepped on the line. It's all right. Got to come back and make up for it.
Yeah, right now Lorraine has a chance to extend the lead again as Coyote goes for a tough mid-ranger, but it will be missed, and Safira Kelly gets the rebound. Lisa, and over to Severin. Severin leads it up, and it is no good. So right now, it's kind of a slow start for both teams offensively, as they're trying to go ahead and resettle in and try and work on their adjusted game plans.
Oh, he's got a small one on him. Oh, there you go. Barbecue chicken. Whoop. Easy breezy. Beautiful.
Kendra's using the size to his advantage, being able to lay it up and in pretty easy for the draft.
Stolen!
It gets stolen there by Quaj. Great hands from her, as Lorraine's able to try and send the lead once again, possibly to 9, and it's not going to be the case there, as Severin does get the rebound. We're seeing a lot of passing here for Baltimore. They need to find a way to go ahead and match that intensity. Tara trying to make some magic, but it's hands over to Poor John. Poor John hands it back out to the perimeter to DuPont. DuPont got the screen, and she does try to go for the pick and pop play, and it rattles home.
Wow, very nice. The lucky bounce. That's the home team bounce right there. You got at least one of those a game. Well, it's going to happen.
It's going to be in their favor, as Tompo thought about going for a three, but he still goes for the drive, but misses the dunk.
Oh, that one hurt. That was a great
call that a corporate.
No. I hate missing dunks. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's not a good look, as DuPont's able to try to take advantage of that, and just like that, we had a 7-point lead down to a 2-point lead in less than a minute.
Oh, they're raging back here. It is now a 2-point game. That is crazy.
Yeah, the crowd's definitely into it once again. If they get a good stop here, that's going to really get the crowd going, as Grega does lay it up and in, does quiet the crowd a little bit, as they are up by 4, 72-68.
They're taking advantage of these defensive mismatches where they smaller guy on a bigger one, and so like that's what you want to do if you're Lorraine. If you're getting into paint, that's a lot easier. If your three isn't falling, you got to go inside.
Yeah, that's the case. And Poor John is showing exactly what you mean, as she's able to try to maneuver her way into the paint.
Yep, 10 points in the paint for Poor John out of 12, so she's taking it to the hole every chance she gets.
Yeah, and the same can be said for Lorraine, but this is not going to be the case this time, as Tara does get the rebound. Lisa, who has been pretty hot as of late, trying to lay it up, but it is not good this time.
Yeah, the finishing at the rim is kind of lacking at the moment. Maybe they can get some momentum going, as the nice spin move and a lefty floater by Tonto. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, and right now Tonto 14 points of the game so far, with a very decent field goal percentage, as DuPont trying to answer back, and she does get fouled, but she will not get the and one opportunity. but she will go on the line for 2.
Oh, at least that's the consolation and prize. You take it to the hole, and you don't quite get it to fall, but you get a chance for 2 easy ones here at the line. She knocks down the first.
Yep. And it should become second nature for her, as we get to see a lot of substitutions for both squads.
Yeah, she has really, really emerged in this league as one of the brightest stars. And she's trying to lead this Spirit squad to the playoffs and make some noise there. So we'll see what she can do later on as Lorraine breaks a 3.
Yep, that's
going to be Lorraine.
Yeah, it's going to be a good opportunity for Baltimore to perhaps tie or perhaps take the lead, because they have not taken the lead yet so far in this game, as Bamberg tries to lay it up, but again, it is no good.
Missed that skyhook opportunity. I like the style points, though.
Yeah, right now.
Style points win you the game.
Yeah, and right now, Williams is trying to go ahead and drive into the paint.
It's right there. Oh my God. Rebound to Baltimore. He had a chance. He hesitated on the shot.
Yeah. Ooh, what a nice block there.
That time they should have hesitated because they got blocked. And Lorraine's get another chance. Williams inside. Nope. Here we come again. Baltimore for 3. Wasting no time. Nito. Burrito with the splash.
Yeah,
I like that name. Nito Burrito.
Oh my gosh.
Be the next
right now.
name.
Yeah, now Baltimore has its first lead of the game, and the crowd is really into this. And so far, we get a quick mid-ranger, and it's no good as Gregor does get to pick it up, and it lays it up and in, and it is good. So Lorraine gets the lead right back, up by 1, 76-75.
Back and forth. Here we go.
Yeah, this is something that you really want to see. But now they have a chance to have a taste of what a lead is like as Nito tries to lay it up, but it gets blocked very easily, and Pura picks it up. And right now, Blaze trying to lay it up. It is no good as Patterson gets the board. So right now, both teams have starting to slow down a little bit as of late. But Baltimore is trying to look to take the lead here as Tia passes it up to Patterson. Patterson going for a 3, and it is way too easy.
Wow. So apparently the shots from the outside are falling now, and nobody can get any shots inside the arc. So interesting development here. We went from inside, now we're going outside.
Yeah, it's really called adaptation as we get a mid-ranger for Lorraine, but that's not going to be good to go. And now Baltimore has a chance to try and take this lead. And, he's handed right over to Pura. And Pura is able to Tumba. Tumba trying to get him, but he gets blocked. Lots of fast pacing going, and defenses are ready for it. Someone's got to slow this down a little bit. And Gringa picks it up.
Do it again!
Yeah, right now.
This is crazy.
Trying to lay it up, but it gets blocked.
Oh my God!
It's just... It's just defensive stop after defensive stop for both of these teams. Both of these teams are trying to find some kind of way to answer back. And now we finally get to slow things down a little bit as Tara tries to lay it up, and we finally get a basket. And the Firestorm will have their first timeout of this game. What a sequence.
Call timeout. Take a breath. Drink some Gatorade. Something. Oh. Guys, it's turned into a defensive slam fest here.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like that you're tired of from just watching it.
I can't even comment on the first thing that happened, and then they're already making a huge play at the other end.
Yeah, both teams trying to pick up the pace, but both defenses adapted very, very well to stop them. Very scrappy so far, and we get a quick foul there from Tia Tara, and she tries to block it a little bit too late and make some contact.
Yeah, that time she got a little too eager, and the ref actually caught, the contact. It's okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a pretty good foul in this one because Davenport misses the first one.
True.
But Davenport was able to make the second one, so Lorraine is only down by 3, 80-77. And now we see Brown with the rock. Brown had a really good first half. We'll see if she will continue that stride for these.
Yeah, she needs to keep the accelerating. Oh, but she loses the ball.
Yeah, Durant with the quick steal. Heads over to Smith. Smith's going for 3, and that's just all day, every day for Smith. As she's able to tie things back up 80 apiece.
A corner splash. This is the 3-pointer. Very, very nice. And we are tied now at 80. Wow, this game is just intense as they are blocked inside. Low with the rejection.
Yeah, Low doing a fantastic job, being a really good backup center for Lorraine. Great block. Smith trying to pass it over. Hands over to Low. Low.
Just standing there.
Trying
Gotta
to
get
find
some movement.
kind of plan. Is Smith gonna have to go for a tough shot, and it's not gonna go down as Tia Terra gets the rebound.
Yeah, Baltimore's got to find that flow that they had going earlier in the first half. The offense is really stagnating, but they get the mid-ranger. Very nice pull-up right there.
Yep, Simpson going over for that 2-point lead. So Baltimore still has an opportunity to go and extend it if they get a stop here. But of course, they have to get the stop first and foremost, as Davenport does have a bit of a size advantage here, but instead tosses it over to Durant. Durant got the screen, going for that pick and pop play, and it's not going to go down this time. Now here comes Simpson. Getting a nice screen. Got the bigger fur, and she tries to go up, and it's not going to go down this time. She really tried to rely on her speed to try to get around both defenders, but the help was there, and they were able to get a quick stop there if you're a Firestorm fan.
Now she took it in there and had to put up a tough shot. Lorraine's got the ball now, trying to make something happen on the inside. With the little furs going into the paint, trying to throw it over the trees.
Yeah, I mean, that's not much that they could do there with the shot clock going down.
Guys. Yeah, it's a little bit desperate there as Wendy tries to drive and misses.
Yeah, both teams are right now struggling with the paint right now. I don't think it's been a little bit since we had a basket within there. So both teams will have to try to adjust accordingly.
I've seen them lock in. They're locked more in on defense, guarding the paint, trying to prevent the easy basket. As an easy basket occurs with an amazing reverse alley-oop. Wow,
yep, that's an alley-oop you want to see if you're a Lorraine fan. And Baltimore will go for the second timeout as things are tied 82 apiece as we're about to end the third quarter.
Wow. That was very nice. That was that play right there, if that can keep that energy going, they've really, oh, wait.
Ooh.
No, they did not keep the energy.
Yeah, Wendy was trying to go for a quick mid-ranger to try and extend this lead very quickly, but it does not go down. So Lorraine has a chance to get the lead back once again. And right now, Mason Lowe trying to go for a quick screen, but not much coming out of that one.
Nice defense. Keep it on the ball.
Yep, and that's all they got to do, and that's all she wrote as Kelly's able to get the rebound. Great defense for Baltimore. Severin's trying to lay it up, and it is in. And now they're up by 2.
2-point game. Very nice floater on the baseline by Baltimore.
Yep. And so we got a quick reach in there by Safira Kelly, and that'll be her first personal. So it will still be Lorraine's ball. There will be no free throws since no shot was being made.
Yep.
But Lorraine still has plenty of time on the shot clock to make a shot, and Smith's going for a 3, and it rattles home just as I say that, and Lorraine gets the lead once again, up by 1.
Shot clock. Who needs a shot clock anyways? Let's fire it up.
Yeah, right now Wendy heading over to Turnberry, who hands it over to Brown. Brown looking to try and get back into the paint, but instead has to slow things down a little bit. Hands it back over to Turnberry. Lots of passing. And Severin goes for a long 2, but it's not going to go down this time as Durant gets the rebound. Has it over to Smith, and Smith got the layup, and it's no good.
There was point blank. There was defense there. Oh, and they do a repeat on the other end.
Yeah, both teams really just starting to pick it up defensively, trying to do some magic as
and got one to fall.
Lorraine's able to try and take advantage no matter how many players are in the paint. They still able to get it down as the quarter does end with that basket as Lorraine is up by 3, 87-84.
Both teams are really just trying to get the ball into the paint and just kind of fling it up there and hope for the best, it seems like. You know, there's a lot of second chance offensive rebounds as we see a replay of, so far, the play of the game. That spinning reverse alley-oop by Lorraine was very, very nice.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're starting again.
Yeah, right now, Turnberry. And over to Brown. Brown trying to go for the layup, and it is good as they cut it down to 1. So that's a good way to answer back after the timeout, but they do still need to get some kind of stop.
Yep. I like how they went inside and took an easier shot. As, speaking of easy, well, the open look, a very good look, just didn't go down for Lorraine, and Baltimore is going to try it again. Yeah,
and right now the Spirits are trying to see if they can get the lead right back. And right now, Kelly going for a 3 herself, and it rattles down.
Wow.
So right,
you saw how quickly she rose up and shot that? Like, that was a very quick release.
Yeah, the Brown and Kelly connection has been very strong so far. And that's the way to get the crowd into it, to get you into that lead. And now all you got to do is get a good stop to really get this crowd going. And that's going to happen with that first block. But Mason Lowe really trying to answer back real quick as they tie it up 89 apiece with that second chance opportunity.
Wow. That was very quick. And here comes Wendy Brown with Kelly on the perimeter, trying to see what they can do. There's not a lot of movement.
Yeah, not too much, but they're just trying to find some kind of opening. But now Severin has to do something with it, going for a tough long 2, and it's not going to be good as Lowe does get the rebound. Yeah, excellent defense there by Lorraine. Boxing on everybody, trying to go for that easy rebound, but they're not going to be able to take advantage of it this time as we're still tied 89 apiece with that miss.
Yeah, both teams are trying to keep the pressure on, and you know, no one's walking the ball court as Brown tries an inside.
Yeah, and she's able to draw the foul with that one, and so she'll be able to see if they can keep the lead going. Wendy doing really good tonight with 60 points so far in this game as she rattles the first one. Right, that's 17.
17 off the bench too. I mean, Wendy has shown that as a 6-fer, she could be very, very valuable to a team coming in spark plug. You know.
Yeah, she has that vicious nature, and if that vicious nature has a little bit less minutes, she can be a lot more explosive, a lot more aggressive, and it's really paying dividends for Baltimore.
It has. And Lorraine, okay, Lorraine, come on. What do you got? What play are we running? Kendrick is going to post up.
Yep. And
move the ball around.
And now Tunpa going for a 3 of her own, and she just makes it look way too easy.
Ow. She's just like, I'm going to pull up from right here. Splash. There you go.
Yeah, we'll see if Baltimore was willing to answer back here as Severin hands it over to Wendy. Wendy.
Posting up. Wendy posting up. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Wendy's doing what she can do, but she's not able to get that basket within the paint, so Lorraine has a chance to extend this lead. Pura.
Oh, no.
Hands over to Grega, and Grega with that easy layup as it rolls on down very nicely.
Yep, Baltimore missed their rotation. They ran out on the double and left them wide open under the rim.
Yeah, very awesome dish there for Lorraine to get that easy basket for
my
Grega.
God!
And speaking of
Yeah,
great passes
that was
into the paint. You can't get any better than that with an alley-oop dunk. Really in the crowd by going, only down by 1. But Kendricks trying to answer things back. Yep. Kendricks, perfect from the field goal. Not a lot of shots though, but you gotta take credit is due by only taking the most efficient shots right now. We get a quick 3 there, and that's way too easy for, I believe that was Wendy.
That was Wendy is just on fire. That's 21 points, isn't it? That's crazy.
Darn near, I would suppose, if it isn't. But Kyoto trying to see if they can answer back. Kyoto going for a mid-ranger, but it hits the side of the rim.
Poor John coming up. Nope. Bring it back out and start the play. Oh, Wendy is just going to try to feed it inside.
But Bamberg's able to pick it up and lay it up and in, avoiding complete disaster with that pass. Could have been a lot worse, but able to get the basket and trying to extend the lead a little bit more is all you really need.
Oh, yeah. They almost turned it over, though. They got to be a little bit more careful with those passes inside.
And right now, Pura gets blocked, but they're going to call that a foul there on Poor John. That was an interesting call there, for sure.
He jumped. I caught a little bit of body in the air, I guess. And, defender knocked them away a little bit. So the refs are going to call that. Just got to make good on the free throws, as Quatch does. And now we are tied again. Tied with 7 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, this is a very different energy compared to what was the first half when Lorraine was basically running the entire show. As Dupont goes for 3, not able to get it down this time as Quatch gets the rebound.
No. Yeah, they're going for the quick points, trying to make a fast attack before the defense has time to react.
Yeah, we're already just close to the halfway mark of the final quarter for this game. So trying to see if they can rack up some kind of run here as the range wasn't laid up, but it's no good. Tara really using that range to make it very difficult for them to make that shot.
Goal!
Coast to coast.
Wow, this dunk. Nobody stepped in the lane to stop them, though. They just had an easy little stroll to the rim. Can't let that happen. It's the fourth quarter, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's the fast breaks that'll really kind of make or break a team. But right now, Tonpo with the rock. They're trying to see if they can probably tie it or perhaps take the lead, but instead going for a tough mid-ranger, and it rattles home.
Tonpo likes to pull up for those mid-range off of a quick dribble move, and it works for them really easily.
Yeah, 19 points for Tonpo as Severin lays it up and saying anything you can do, I can do better.
Very nice comeback. And it's getting a little sloppy. Almost a turnover.
Losing the ball there as Tonpo has the rock. They're trying to see if they can get a quick glance it up, but it's then headed over to Kendrick, who does have the size advantage. So it's going to be
a tiny
pretty simple.
Yeah. Look at that. Yep. Kendricks over DuPont. That is like 7-foot giraffe over like 5'11" mouse. So
yeah,
if you've got that as an option, go to that each time. You don't even have to be.
But DuPont trying to answer right back with a 3. Trying to say that, you want to tie this up with a simple 2? Well, let's make it a little bit harder. Let's challenge you to go for the 3-point.
It's like, you can make a 2-pointer? That's cute. How about a 3? More points.
Yeah, now Baltimore has the lead. We'll see if they're able to get a stop to try and extend it. But Lorraine doesn't want to give up without a fight as Tonpo's not able to get it down this time. So Lorraine does get the stop.
Lorraine. Speaking of stops, the block inside by Kendricks and off to the races. Kendricks, was cutting towards the basket. Almost had him there. Yeah, feed him in the post. Feed him in the post. Kendricks in the post. Back down. Kick out.
Ooh, that's a great.
Yes.
Great dish there for Tonpo to answer that 3 right back, trying to draw the defender away from them to dish it back and go for that easy 3. And now Tara trying to get an answer, but loses the ball there. But It did hit
Wow.
the back of Kendrick, so it will still be Baltimore's ball with 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
Wow, Kendricks is doing it all right now. He's got the post moves, he's got the post defense, and yeah, they just got to calm down and take a breath and get some good D. Well,
Yeah, right now. Ooh, that was
hit
not
the
a great
backboard.
shot there whatsoever.
Not a great angle. Durand takes it in. Oh, draws the contact and still puts it in. That was a nice move. Very nice.
Yeah, right now, Durand doing which is best. Lorraine has the lead now, really for the first time in a minute.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And
it's
right now,
inside.
Tara-
Oh, it's a dunk. That's a dunk.
Yep, a dunk and one as Kendrick gets a personal foul etched to his name as Tia is able to get the basket and the lead for Baltimore as we're about 3 minutes left of the game and the Firestorm decides to call timeout here. And I have to say real quick that with both of these teams, considering the fact that we are still kind of in the middle of the season, we haven't made it to the halfway point just yet, but these kind of games matter, considering that both of these teams are in the hunt to go ahead and take this division. And it's just going to be really emphasized on how important it is for both these teams to try and get a W against their rival team, so that way they can possibly have a good spot in the seedings.
Absolutely. One game apart, and this game really does matter with the seeding as a block inside.
Yep, but it doesn't matter as Kendrick gets blocked again, it looks like.
Whoa!
And now Baltimore tries to extend this lead as Safir tries to lay it up, and it is good.
God.
With a defender in her face, it does not matter as Baltimore is now up by 3, 110 to 107, and Firestorm once again has to call a timeout to try and get things slowed down for them.
She did not care about the defense there. She was just like, I'm going to put the ball in the hoop, and there's nothing you can do about it. And Lorraine was like, okay, I guess you can do that because I can't block the shot. And so she did. But now Lorraine can answer. They're down 3. There's 2:40 left in the game, so they really need to focus and get a good shot.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of opportunities for them. They're only down by 1 possession, but trying to keep pace offensively would be big, but that's a huge turnover there for Lorraine. As now Baltimore has an opportunity to try to take the lead as we get the quick mid-ranger, and it is good there for DuPont. And now there's 32 points to her name. She has been on fire for Baltimore.
Yeah, Kendricks tried to do a little too much outside his comfort zone, tried to make that pass inside, and then didn't jump on the block when they had an opportunity to block the inside shot. We'll focus back on the offensive end with Griga. Nice move, couldn't finish in the paint though. Baltimore gets the rebound.
Yeah, right now, Baltimore has a chance to extend the lead once again as DuPont going for a quick mid-range, and it's basically the DuPont show at this point. She has really been playing the hardest so far. They're up by 7. The crowd's going insane at the moment as they're screaming defense as Lorraine has to find a way to try to quiet things down.
Really key.
And
try to move the ball. Tonpo's got the ball and is going to fire for 3. Oh my God.
Woo! And Tonpo really trying to quiet this down as they cut the deficit down to 4. But they still need a stop if they want to have a chance at this game. And that person they have to stop is DuPont. But DuPont hands over to Portron, and Portron lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. You've only got a minute left. You can't afford to let those easy layups go. It's a 6-point game now.
Yeah, it's a really important possession for Lorraine, and they try to lay it up, and it is good. And an old-school 3-point opportunity, and you hear the boos just erupting on this one. And with that, they're only down by 1 possession with only 1 minute left in the game. If they get a stop here, that's going to make this very interesting.
One possession game. The foul. Another foul.
Really great foul there for DuPont. And you hear the MVP chance for DuPont as she does make the first one.
Yeah, free throws are technically easier than trying to score on the defense, so you get the foul. You know, that's what you wanted as she drains them both.
Yep, she does.
5-point game now.
Yeah, but less than a minute left in the game. Lorraine has to make some kind of noise and try and get things going.
Come on, Lorraine. Come on, what are you going to do?
Kendricks trying to find a way to lay it up, and it is going to go down. They are getting down to one possession, but they need a stop here if they want to win.
Okay. 3 points, a stop, and a good possession. That's what you can do as DuPont finally misses.
Yep.
Lorraine's the rebound. Okay, slow it down.
So, yeah.
Oh, no.
They're going to try to go full speed ahead. They lay it up and in.
Woo!
What a huge basket there, but that's a little bit too fast for them. And they do have to call the foul.
Uh-oh. Now we're going to be doing the fouls, the intentional fouling, and you fouled DuPont. Really? That's DuPont.
She is the first person you want to go to when it comes to getting the ball, but right now it's an interesting situation for Lorraine because going for that quick 2, even if they do have the foul here, they still have a chance to win. They will have the final possession as they does make the first one. So if she misses the second one, they have a chance to tie it up and take it to overtime or win the game outright. But if she makes the second one, which she does, they are going to have to go and see if they can come with a play to force this game to overtime.
So you really want good shot right now. If I'm the coach, I'm trying to draw up a 3-point shot, but like a really good, open shot. And if you can't get that, take what the defense gives you. Go inside, get a quick score, and put them on the line again. Make them win the game from the line.
Yeah, for sure. And right now, Kyoto going for a quick draw, and he lays it up and in. Once again, they called timeout, but this one was a very interesting call of just go ahead and go for those quick drives and quick layups, and now they have an opportunity to once again take someone to the line, put them for 2, and we're just gonna have to run it back all over again.
Yep. You're trying to hope and see that somebody will miss a free throw. Oh, they're going to take the ball out on the side, but they are going to have to foul because it is, under the shot clock. Shot clock is off now. It's just 16.9 seconds left in the game, and these free throws matter. It's Wendy at the line. A chance to give them a 3-point lead. It's going to be a one-possession game regardless.
Yeah,
she knocks down the first.
And that's really the big worry here is if they make both, they're gonna have to make a 3 at some point if she does make both, and that's going to be the case.
Yep.
And right now, Lorraine needs to see if they can get a 3-point. If they can, then this will make this game a little bit more intriguing as Pura pans it up over to Kyoto. Kyoto for 3, and it's good!
She knocks down the 3! It's tied! Holy God! Holy macaroni!
Oh my goodness, that was a shot of the century there.
Oh my God!
And now we get another timeout. So now the game is on Baltimore's pause as they can see if they can end this game right here and now, or we're gonna have to go to overtime.
The last second shot, or it's going extra sessions.
Right now,
here we
Lisa
go.
going for that opportunity, and it gets blocked there.
That didn't count. Right?
We are going to overtime. We are going to go to overtime. That shot was just for practice, but now this game is going to be going to overtime. What else do you expect for both of these teams who are on the running of possibly leading the division after this game? Holy moly.
The intensity is for real in this arena. DuPont was like a split second off from having a game-winning shot.
Yeah, but of course,
they called it off.
With the overtime game, we are going to have to go for a once again, restarting everything. 5 more minutes left in the game. We'll see who's going to be able to make it to these final stretch. I mean, you've been in plenty of overtime games yourself. How tiring can it be when it comes to being in this setting?
It's extremely tiring. As Tara hits a 3, good lord, it's extremely tiring. You've got to, like, you're prepared to play 4 quarters, and when you go to an overtime, you've got to dig down a little extra deep, pull out whichever you've got, because it's all or nothing right now. And both teams have played extremely hard. They would hate to lose this game, so you've got to give it all you've got right now.
Yeah, it shows the importance of this game for both of these teams, as Lorraine's not able to get the basket for this time, and now Poor John has the rock, with Baltimore having a chance to extend this lead to 5.
Open lane,
and that's
open
a
layup.
very
Practice.
easy game. That's an easy position there for
What are we doing?
Baltimore.
Practice drills here. Jesus.
Yep, as DuPont, 40 points in this game. She has been on a clinic.
That is incredible. 40 points in the game. Amazing. And
yeah, right now Kyoto trying to lay it up, but it's no good as Tara gets the rebound. And right now it just seems like the Firestorm just gas as Severin rattles it home.
Wow. That was the fastest 3 I may have ever seen in a transition. And to knock it down, now it's an 8-point game. That took a minute and a half. 8-0 run in a minute and a half. That is insane.
Yeah, but right now Lorraine finally gets it. Yep, they finally ended that 8-0 run with that quick dunk, but they're going to have to get some kind of defensive stop if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, now the Rain is back on their heels. They've got a lot of ground makeup. DuPont is just going to fire, like, with no regard.
Yeah, that's how it's going to hit the side of the rim, so Lorraine's chance to beat the lead as Griga able to lay it up and in, and now they're only down by 4. It's going to be very close.
Caught him slacking.
They need to be able to continue that defensive struggle, but that's going to go put DuPont on the line for 2 more.
How many more points is she going to add? Like, is she going to hit a 50-piece? She's getting close.
It's a possibility, as, of course, the crowd is just showing their admiration for Lisa and how well she has played today with those MVP chants.
Oh yeah, she has earned them. She's kept this team afloat. There's still a lot of time in the season. Like, she has been doing extremely well this season. Really making her name for herself.
Yeah, and right now she has a chance to extend this lead again, back up to 6.
And she does.
So now with only 2.5 minutes left, Lorraine still has a pretty good shot, but these next couple of possessions are going to be a must if they want to have a chance at this game.
Yeah,
and I'm seeing a lot of spin moves and very nice efforts there by Kyoto with 15 points so far in this game. But ooh,
block! Very nice block from behind.
Block from behind by Tumpo and getting the ball from it just outright. And so now Lorraine just try and hit the deficit down to 2.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Double teamed there, and great help defense there from Baltimore. As Baltimore go for Poor John. Poor John trying to drive it, but instead heads over to Kelly, hands it up to Tara. Tara going to Severin. And right now, DuPont wide open for 3.
Oh
and
my God. She can't miss.
Yep, she cannot miss, it seems like, and this puts Lorraine in a whole lot of trouble unless they answer quickly. But I don't think Baltimore's going to allow that, and they aren't, as they do get the board. And if they make another basket here, that might be the icing on the cake for this game. As Tara hands it over to DuPont. DuPont got the lane open, and that's probably going to do it right there with that quick, easy jumper, as she has 47 points in this game.
Wow.
Totally.
Just wow. I am like so impressed by her. Her game is just, she's really shining as a star in this league. 47 points, are you kidding me? Can she make it to 50?
I mean, we'll see.
As Lorraine finally scores.
Yeah, Lorraine finally scored, but the 7 points deficit, it's gonna be really hard to go there, especially if Lisa continues to do Lisa things.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I would say go ahead and have her get a dish to Severin. Severin dunks it home, and that's probably what's gonna do it.
Yeah. Lisa just, dissected that defense, gave the setup for the very nice, easy dunk. Um, Defense from Lorraine isn't even going to right now. They need not only stops, but just like some threes, probably at this point. Just,
Yeah, they just
you
need a
know,
three to try and have
whatever you got.
opportunities and have no choice but to go for fouls as well. And they're just passing it to each other
Shoot
like
it!
crazy, and they're wasting quite a bit of time here as
Shoot the three!
Davenport trying to find some kind of opening, gets the screen, and
Okay.
goes lays it up,
Or
but it
just,
gets blocked. And yeah, that's
or just
essentially
driving
it
it
for this
blocked.
game. So I will have to say that
Okay.
after a hard fought game, Baltimore will be able to be the one to take advantage of the overtime and will take the W
Yeah.
as we end this game here 139 to 130.
Wow. Well, you see, it was an overtime game, so we got a lot of good effort and play from these two teams. Everybody really played extremely hard. The overtime, just, the Spirits had more, and
Mm-hmm.
DuPont really just put the team on her back and was
Yep.
like, I'm not letting my team lose this game. And she really pulled through. 47 points, was it?
40. Yep. 47 points,
Wow,
3 steals.
could be a season high of scoring for the league, actually, if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
it's a really good game from her. She pretty much was the focal point late in that game, bringing them back and just totally just taking care of business when it comes to there. And I got to say this right now, considering how the game started off with Lorraine basically having everything that they really wanted in the early going, being able to adjust and bounce back and seeing a lot of great play from the guards, from the Spirits especially, it really kind of just emphasized that this team really had a lot going on for them.
Oh yeah, they're dangerous from inside. And you've seen DuPont going inside and shooting from the outside and feeding her teammates in the paint, like a lot of second chance points and, layups and dunks. We saw some really awesome alley oops as well. And they really just, like, Lorraine had nothing. They could not stop them. They couldn't stop them consistently, I should say. They'll get a
Yeah.
stop every now and then, but then, DuPont is she's a little hard to keep track of. She's shifty, she's quick and
Yep.
shifty, and those guards, like, especially if you're tall, like, I'm looking down at these tiny guards, like, shifting all around and driving around me in circles, and, like, it's tough.
Yeah.
They can go under you, they can go around you. Lorraine just, let too many of those easy scores happen.
Yeah. I mean, like, the Forest Storm doesn't have anything to sneeze at either. They played a really hard fought game, especially Tonbo
Oh
having 30
yeah.
points as well in the game. So that's not to sneeze at either. But right now, it just really goes to show here that the biggest name of the game has been really going for those paints and really relying on the 3 pointers when you need it the most. And right now, I will have to say that the biggest reason why they probably won that game is mainly because of the fact that, well, um, the Spirits had a little bit more energy, and
Lisa. Lisa DuPont. That's why they've got the star power to pull through at the end. And really, I mean, she should probably be an all-star this season, right? That's what stars do. They take a close game that's otherwise, anyone's game, and they say, nope, I'm determined to win this game. You're gonna win. And she really just took it to them in that final overtime period. She showed what she was made of, and that's going to be incredibly vital for the team moving forward in the rest of the season to see where they can get seeding in the playoffs.
yeah, for sure. But this game has been a blast. Thank you again so much Aisha, for coming on, and
Ah, no
it's been an exciting one.
problem.
Um, but yeah,
I'm so happy to be asked to do this. Hopefully, we can do it again. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
yeah, for sure. Well, with that, I think it's go ahead to go and call it out for tonight. Thanks again, Aisha, for coming on. My name has been Marcus Baylor, and we hope to see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.